Hello everyone, Scientia here, aka Ben, because I am once again joined by my sister Jennifer.
What a beautiful sunset.
It is beautiful. Let's climb a tree.
Good idea. We used to climb the tree in our grandparents' front yard.
We did.
That's the only tree I really remember climbing.
That's why we climbed the tree, by the way.
Yes. Yay!
That's not exactly what I had planned, but
I
it
was
worked.
about to say that's not what you would wanted, but it worked as well, so. Da 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 da. No, da 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 da. It goes up.
Okay, let's see. No, it's...
Yay!
It's really hard to do on this because the stick is so confusing to work with. So I'm using, like, the buttons.
And they're not intuitive.
Yeah, the N64 controller and the 3DS layout are way more intuitive than this GameCube controller, in my personal opinion.
All right, we are in Death Mountain Crater.
There's so many side stuff I'm going to actually skip over the course of things. I'm not going to plant a bean down here and ride it up to get the heart piece on top of the volcano.
I think we will survive without that many hearts.
I think we will be fine. I will get double defense.
That'll help. So, as is pretty well known...
So this should be pulling Link's arms out of his socket.
I know, right? It is pretty well known the music in this temple was changed.
Yeah.
From the original. So this is not the original.
And this is a GameCube version.
Yeah.
That came with the Master Quest edition.
Yeah, so it's definitely... I don't know if the cartridge that we have has the original music or not. Haha! Who's there? Is that you, Link?
I don't know how he gets in without a boss key.
Oh, he's just really strong, so he like pulls the chains away. Oh, it really is Link. What voice do I do for him? You've grown big, so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you. There's the man thing again.
Yep.
But now's not the time. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He's revived the evil ancient dragon Volvagia. On top of that, he's going to feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to other races that might resist him. If that fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go on ahead to try and seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned, though, because I don't have the legendary hammer, but I have no choice. Link, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoners' cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, Link.
Mostly in the opposite direction.
Ah, mostly, huh?
Well, let's just say you're going to have a hard time continuing on without this key.
Ah, gotcha. And there are 9 keys, including the boss key, in this dungeon. So there are a lot of keys. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, you have to do something about the pillar stuck in the ceiling. Find a path that leads to a room above the ceiling right away. If all of them give you hints, that might be helpful for completing this dungeon.
I do not need their hints for completing this dungeon.
Well, you said you knew what to do in the water temple, and you got lost.
I did know what to do in the water temple, I just didn't know where to do it.
Ah. But see, he's telling you where to go, sort of. Actually telling you what to do, not where to go. So, maybe it wasn't as helpful then.
I feel like this is a more straightforward temple.
Uh-huh. It doesn't have changing the water level, at least.
It's interesting to think about, like...
I like these faces, by the way.
Yeah, it's kind of iconic. The, temples versus, like, other things for dungeons.
Yeah, because I kind of use dungeon and temple interchangeably because Legend of Zelda seems to always use temples.
Yeah, well, like, there are temples in Zelda 2, for example.
And, like, even the fact of using the word dungeon is kind of weird because, like, a dungeon is, like, a basement where you, like, keep prisoners or something.
Yeah.
So using dungeon to mean, like, the place in the game where there are lots of puzzles and enemies that you have to, like, make your way through in order to beat a boss and accomplish some goal in the game or whatever. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Here's a secret for saving me. A wall that you can destroy with the Goron's special crop will sound different than a regular wall if you hit it with your sword. So the fact that we use dungeon is like, what game is that from that we just then adopted it? Do you know?
I think they were dungeons in the first Zelda.
But isn't that used in lots of games?
Or maybe like level... Well, the thing is, the first Zelda was in like 86.
So it was like one of the early games anyway, yeah.
So, but I think they might have just called them like level 1, level 2 maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure where... Because in Zelda 2, it was Temple. Zelda 3 is a little bit more chaotic in that regard. I'm having to try to remember my buttons because I'm playing on a GameCube controller, so the mapping's all over the place.
Yeah. That has been a common refrain.
Yeah, it has been.
Ooh, it's halfway in the wall.
Yeah, which is why I went in that other spot
How
first.
fascinating. Wonder how that works. Ooh, this is a cool looking room.
Yeah, I think this is just a
Also,
gold sculpture.
the number one, the fact that the walls and the floor are the same pattern is very confusing. Number two, I feel like the like is in the wrong temple. I associate
This is a very Shadow Temple feeling floor.
Yes, but I associate likes with the water temple or just water.
That's
stuff.
weird because there's only one like in there.
Well, it's because in Great Bay there's a lot of likes, and they're underwater. They feel like they're like some kind of weird sea slug kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So I just think of them as being like a water-based enemy.
Even though they steal your stuff in that one.
I think they can.
By the way, the fire tunic means that you do not take damage from lava nearly as quickly.
Well, that's nice.
It is nice.
Not realistic, but nice. I mean, the concept of fire tunic is already not realistic, I guess. It's magic. Just accept it.
We have heat suits.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
In real life.
But do they stand up to lava?
I'm not sure how effective they are against lava.
Yeah, exactly. So something I noticed, so I have the guide in front of me. We're not using it, but I just have it because it's fun and why not. And it's got some artwork, which is cool too.
It does.
But I wrote the symbols that appear in all of the medallions on the beginning of the temple.
Sure.
Let's talk to this guy and then I'll continue. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. There are switches in this temple that you have to cut to activate. But you can also use the Goron special crop to do the job.
Oh, yeah. I know what they're talking about.
Cut, huh? I mean, I'm assuming you're blowing them up with the special crop being the bomb flowers.
You don't have it. You just have to deal damage to them to activate them.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's what he means by cutting it.
Yes. I was very confused at first, too.
I think you're, like, slicing it in half or something, like making a hole
It's those
in
crystal
it.
switches. We
Yeah,
have a bunch of them
I
in
get
the
that.
Water temple.
I get that, but I don't...
Which I did previously.
I think that is banging them, not cutting them, because you're not, like, making a hole in them. To me, cutting is making a hole. So I wrote down...
I'm like, threads? What is this guy talking about?
Really? So I'm looking at the... I wrote down, or drew the picture, I guess would be a better way of phrasing that. The symbol that's on the Fire Medallion at the beginning of the...
This is where having the long shot is handy.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. On the page for the Fire Temple. And it's basically the symbol for the Rebel Alliance sideways. See? Right there.
Oh, yeah, it basically is. You're right, that's funny.
Yeah. I mean, there's only so many symbols in the world, right?
Yes.
But I think it's funny that it's like, oh yeah, this is like the Rebel Alliance, but sideways. So instead of, like, it's like the round on the bottom, the Rebel Alliance, right? It's round on the bottom with like 3 prongs sticking up at the top. And if you take that and just turn that 90 degrees clockwise, basically you get the Fire Temple symbol.
Yeah, there's a little bit of it.
Yeah, I mean, that might have some like kind of flourishes on the ends or something, but the basic concept of it is the same. So I just think that's kind of funny. But yeah, I don't think of having all this green in the Fire Temple.
That would be very convenient.
I don't think flame is hookshotable.
No, but torches often are.
Yeah, those look like metal torches or the weird ones. Oh, I forgot those guys exist. Yes. They're so weird looking.
They are very annoying.
They're the, do you remember the,
What are they? Torch slugs.
Do you remember I think it's called the Horta? Is that what it was called? In the original Star Trek, there's like
yes.
And Spock has a mind meld with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, except that it's on fire. It looks kind of like the Horta.
It does kind of.
Interesting. There are only so many symbols in the world. There are only so many aliens, too.
Yeah. These blocks have been looking weirdly squat to me.
They have been. It's not just me that thinks that.
I feel like they messed with the aspect ratio of this game for the GameCube version, and it doesn't quite work.
Huh. I don't know. Like the widescreen, full screen, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So dropping that there gives you more time because you have.
You're already starting up here.
Yeah.
That is nice.
And so that's what that one Goron's hint was about. Was doing that.
Using bombs instead.
Yeah.
But he didn't say you could do it from a distance that way.
The Goron's special crop is being bombs, obviously.
Yeah. Well, technically bomb flowers, but.
Yeah, but I mean, it basically means bombs.
Yeah. I spy a boulder.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff here.
Ooh, I hear. So I guess the wall sounds different when it's hollow, yeah. And there's a guy I heard. So this is different chanting than was originally in it, I guess, the song?
Yes.
So they put some kind of chanting in it, but just different from the original chanting.
Yes.
Okay. Ah!
Hi, Boulder.
You made the boulder retreat.
Yeah, they kind of bounce off of you.
Huh. Sure that would mess up the pattern.
There's not really a pattern.
Okay. Aha! Another Goron. How many Gorons do we rescue here?
8, probably?
Wow. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Let me tell you a secret as a reward for releasing me. When you are on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword or by rolling forward. Did you know that?
Cool.
Did you know that?
I mean, stop, drop, and roll, right?
Exactly. The swinging the sword I would not have gotten, but the chop, drop, and roll is kind of what you're taught as a kid.
Actually, there might be 9, because I think there's a Goron with a boss key, too. It's a really interesting design to both the Fire and Water Temple, where the boss door is actually really close to the entrance.
Mm-hmm. So you kind of get taunted with it.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
This is where you need the bow.
Where you couldn't do this one first, you have to do the...
This might actually be optional, this bow spot, now that I think about it. This is the bow spot that I was thinking about, but now that I'm thinking about this I think this might just lead to, like, the map or something.
Well, that's nice to have.
You do not die if you drop down there. You, in fact, end up on the lower floor and have to, like, do stuff.
Maybe you could get Furore's Wind.
Furore's Wind is actually useful in this
You
dungeon.
could have used Furore's Wind
in the water temple? Yeah, I could have.
Like if you could put it by one of whatever is the most annoying, the one you thought had the scarecrow.
Putting it inside would have actually been really useful.
The one that you thought had the scarecrow, you could have put it there, right? You're not gonna go the opposite direction, huh?
The other way's locked.
Oh, I thought you had a key.
I had to use it to open that.
Oh, you did, didn't you? Yes, I see things like that. I'm paying attention.
Bonk.
I might have been looking at the map actually to see if there are indeed 9 Gorons. Woohoo! Is this Goron number 4 or 5?
I don't know. I'm not.
Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret as for saving. He didn't say it's a reward. We changed it up. Ooh, they don't always say the same part in the introduction.
There are doors that fall down when you try to open.
In this temple, there are doors that fall down when you try to open them. When one of these doors starts to fall, move. If you use a sample of the Goron's special crop, you can break it.
Bye.
So long.
Farewell.
Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen.
Goodbye.
Adieu. Adieu, adieu to you and you and you. Da 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 da. Ouch. I'm trying to count where all of the Gorons are, and I don't think it's showing me where they are.
They're with all of the small keys.
Okay. Well, I see 1 and 2 and 3.
And I think maybe with the boss key.
I don't know. I can't tell. The boss key doesn't look like it's in a, like... It doesn't look like it's a cell, but it could be, I guess.
It's a weird cell.
Okay, then maybe it is. So that's the case, and there are going to be 9 of them. I'm looking forward to seeing the Flare Dancer. That looks interesting.
Yeah, sure. You can call the flare dancer interesting.
I remember all this metal grating, by the way. It's been 15, 20 years, but I remember metal grating like this.
Yeah, this is a very memorable room because you get chased by a freaking wall of lava.
Oh, yeah, that would
Or
make
fire,
that would make it memorable.
See? Wall of fire.
Yeah. Scary. It's like the walls closing in on you. The trash compactor or something. Lots of Hortas around, too. I wonder what they think of ice arrows.
I don't know.
I think Navi wants you to know that you can bomb that. What do you think?
Felt that way.
She was very excited about it. More of the green.
No, it's the same green.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just the plentiful greeniness is throwing me off because I didn't think of this being very red and black, like that room had the lava with the fire chasing you. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Here's a tip for rescuing. Well, they do vary it. Somewhere in this temple, you're sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them. Looks like you might need some of the Goron special crop. That's all I have to tell you. I feel like every single Goron, maybe one, has mentioned the Goron's special crop.
They love their special crop.
Apparently.
It's special.
It is very special.
How's your arm?
It's attached to my body.
Okay. She's holding up the microphone with her arm, so I was just wondering how she's doing on that front.
I will switch which arm is holding the microphone.
Does that help?
Now my elbow hurts. It was fine until I moved the position it was in. And now it's tired.
I see.
Alright, is that a Horta? It is.
I mean, it's a lava slug, technically.
Fire slug, I thought.
Yeah.
We have to solve this now. Is it a lava slug or a fire
It's a
slug?
fire slug.
So, okay, I was correct then.
No, it's a torch slug.
Oh, we were both wrong. Okay, I feel better now. We don't have to compete. We were both wrong. Oh, he's really far away. How do you get the tip from him?
Torch slug, see?
Yep, we were both wrong. We can call him a flashlight slug. How's that? You do not use magic in this game. You were right.
It exists.
Wow.
There are things you can do with it.
Like, I'm so used to, say it with me, Majora's Mask, where, like, as the Deku Scrub, you use magic to shoot bubbles, as the Goron use it to spin, as the Zora use it to do, like, the electrical thing. You've got all the different, like, the special arrows are not so optional. They're actually, like, things you get in dungeons.
Yeah.
So, like, you're using magic all the time. Do you even get a double magic bar in this game?
Yes.
Why? For light arrows?
Nehru's love? I don't know.
I guess you have those things available, don't you? All right, tell you a secret. So what is it? If you find a place that you can see on the map but can't reach, try playing your ocarina. Was that to have the clue to find the...
I don't know. There's a spot where you can activate the Scarecrow song to get some skulltulas. We're not going to.
Well, I was wondering if it was about we did the Song of Time to get that block to appear. But you already did that to get this far, so... I don't know what it was. I don't know. I guess we'll see if that ever happens. These are definitely the most common enemy, and they only appear in this temple.
They appear a lot in this temple, though.
They do.
They got their mileage out of them.
They're replacing the keys.
There are fire keys around.
I think they're replacing keys in the same way that Spider's George is, like, taking all of the... eating all of the spiders.
Yes.
What is the most common enemy in The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time? Torch slugs. That's the most common enemy.
By a fire temple.
Yes. It's an outlier. Statistical outlier. Alright. Ooh. Fire machines.
Yeah. We will knock that down when we get
We also call them flamethrowers.
hammer.
That will be exciting.
I'm gonna get...
I always forget... Oh, it's
by
a torch room.
things.
I always forget the Ocarina Hammer exists. Because it's, like, only in this game, basically. There's other hammers I know you get.
Yeah, this is the only one with the Megadon hammer. There's a Skull Hammer in Wind Waker.
Yes, I was thinking about that. And I'm sure there's some kind of hammer in Twilight Princess because they have so many
Is
different
this the
kinds
map
of
or the
items.
compass?
We'll find out.
I don't remember.
We'll find out.
We'll find out right now.
I always forget
It's the compass.
Ooh. So you don't have a map, but you do have a compass?
I think I got the map already.
Oh. Then why were you questioning which it was?
Because I couldn't remember if I got in the map already.
You just toggled it on and found out. Anyway, I was saying something about the Megaton Hammer. Yes. I wish it exists because, like, I feel like I know it's got lots of utility and that you can use it, but I feel like you basically just use it in this temple, and it doesn't feel like it's as useful as like the hook shot or something or bombs. I know it probably can be.
It's as useful as bombs.
You've talked to me about that.
In that it can act like a bomb.
Yeah. Wah! That's the door that he warned us about that falls flat.
Yeah.
Does that mean it's a fake door, or does it open too?
It is not an openable door.
Okay, it's a fake door. You can bomb it though, huh?
Yes.
At least you didn't get hurt by the bomb. Wow, you're really running into boulders today.
I think I need to go to this other side, actually.
But I just when I'm trying to like list what are the items, like obviously if I'm doing it by I can remember the items are by what item you get in each dungeon. I would remember it.
Mm-hmm.
But in just like the normal course, I don't really think about it because I don't know that you use it a lot as a kid, for example.
I probably underutilized it in the same way I underutilized Deku Nuts.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And Deku Sticks, for that matter. That would sound likely to me. But it's kind of interesting because, ooh, those were sorely, you just did all the good. Oh, wow, you are running into fire a lot. Too bad that I'm trying to figure out your fire tunic rescues you from heat in the air, ambient heat, and from lava.
It reduces the damage taken from fire, I think.
But it doesn't. Okay, reduces the damage because hey, why does it protect you from standing in lava, but not from getting a little bit of fire on you? Please don't eat me. If you eat something like me, you'll get a stomachache. You'll be sorry. Aw, he's shaking. Aw, poor little guy.
As I take a second to try to remember the buttons to push to play Song of Time.
Ooh. Now, how are we supposed to guess that if you didn't know to do that?
Navi.
Okay, Navi was doing a weird thing.
She does a green thing.
Yeah, I didn't see she was doing that, so I wasn't sure. I thought she did, but I didn't see it. Oh, he was so scared.
That switch over there I cannot activate currently.
Uh-oh. Is that the one to open him?
I think so.
Why can't you activate it?
It's rusty.
Oh, so you need to bang it with a Megaton Hammer.
Yep.
Gotcha. I'm so sorry you have to be scared in your cage a little longer.
Okay. I need to come through here.
Must be rusty as well, huh?
Yes, that is also rusty.
You have such bad luck with the fires in this room. Case in point.
In my defense, they come up kind of last second.
Yeah, that makes it hard. Now I'm thinking about the actors in Star Trek who have to like walk confidently towards a door and hope that the stagehand remembers to open it for them.
Yeah.
But they can't like act like they think it's gonna not open. They just confidently walk through.
Get some of that Goron special crop back on my bar.
So the real door has a frame around it.
Yeah.
And the fake one didn't, I assume.
No, it didn't.
So that must have been a room in the middle of this big room. Yeah, I see that on the map now.
Okay.
Maps are really useful to have.
They are, aren't they? Where's the button?
There's one.
Yep. There it is.
Yay. Ho 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 ho! He has to navigate all of this, huh?
No.
Oh, good. At least that.
It turns out that's very simple.
Ooh.
I think the flare dancer is through here.
Ooh, another fake door. We'll have to look and see if there's a frame.
Another fake door.
There is a frame actually on that one. Was there a frame on it before though? Like if it was a thing in front? I don't know.
So for some reason, flare dancers take less damage from the big Goron sword than they do the master sword.
Really?
I don't know why. Also, the hookshot works.
It's like a scarecrow. Oh, he's a little gnome. That's so cute. Look at the gnome. He's a garden gnome that turns into a scarecrow. There's like this theme going on of gardens. Ooh, he's blue. But maybe it's because the Master Sword is like magical evil dispelling, and so somehow that gets the fire dancer.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's just this weird thing where like the Goron sword deals reduced damage.
Huh.
If you have the Megaton hammer,
Ooh.
you can also just like instantly knock him down.
Yeah. I mean, but you wouldn't have it. That's the whole point.
Yeah, we're defeating this guy so we can go get it.
Can you actually go back and do the entire dungeon again though after you beat it? Like, are all these bad guys returned and everything? Ooh.
There's another flare dancer that you have to beat after you get it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright. Are you gonna get it now then, probably?
I believe this is to the Megaton.
Yay.
Yeah. We're cruising through this one.
It's going better than the other one.
Yes, it is definitely going better than the other one. That is a trap. You do not need to activate that yet.
Ah. Tricksy. What would it do if you activated it?
End too soon.
Ah. That makes sense. Yeah, that's pretty short.
Yeah.
Since you can't run up the wall.
That would be great.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Oh, he can jump really high.
Yeah.
There are keys in here. The Hortas have disappeared. Have you noticed that?
There have been keys.
No, but the Torch Slugs. I'm not seeing as many Torch Slugs now. Well, this will be fun. Can you teleport? Or, you know, hook shot?
I don't think so. I don't think I have range. I'm going to just wait to... Actually, I'm going to do this.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, smarty pants.
Because this will go in front of the door I entered here, so if I fall down, I can warp back up.
Nice. Gives you more freedom to go fast.
Yes, that is the idea.
Alright. You're gonna kill some keys, huh?
No.
You're gonna attempt to kill some keys.
I mean, if I was going to have to wait for this thing, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if you can do it without getting firebombed by a key. Ooh, you did it. Yay.
Yay, Megaton hammer.
The freedom of knowing that if you fell off, it would be the end of the world.
It helps.
Helped you to, like, go quickly and not worry about falling, and then... Yay. I'm so used to it being you defeat the mini-boss and get the item. And this one, yes, you defeat the mini-boss to get to this room, but it wasn't quite the same thing, you know? So that's kind of interesting. Oof.
Boy, that made my controller vibrate.
Yes, it did.
No. Up. Up's a daisy.
I was thinking that. I guess we have lots of the same terms that come to us because we grew up together.
Yeah, that's probably true.
That happens, like, weirdly often that we're like, I was thinking the same thing that what you just said. Or, like, we say something in unison.
Mm-hmm.
It really is unusually frequent, I imagine. Alright, let's see what he says. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. A door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance to this temple.
Yes, that's true.
But the Goron special crop won't work on it. Don't you have anything stronger? We just got something stronger, didn't we?
We did.
Yay, and presumably a key. Yay. For having 9 keys, or 8 small keys, and 1 big, you know, having 8 small keys, you only have like 1 at a time.
This what, opens that door? Yeah, it does. So that's a
Okay.
shortcut. That's nice.
All the way down. Wow, really, it is all the way down. How many basements are in this room, or this dungeon?
This is a very vertically tall dungeon, but it has a lot of very aggressive elevators.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh
yeah, I'm looking at the map and it has like a 5th floor.
Yeah.
Oh, she's giving me basements. No basements. But that's still 5 floors.
Yeah, it's got a lot of floors.
We found the fire slugs again. I mean, torch slugs. I just call them Hortas. It's much easier. Wow, all the keys congregated at once. Heart. We don't get the heart.
This is a kill all enemies room.
That explains it.
I got the heart though.
Yes, that's good. It's important. Also, the thing that shows how... Ow! The thing that shows how much magic you have.
The magic meter?
Yes, that thing. I feel like it's perpetually got a little bit of a black thing on the end of it. That makes me think that it's slightly depleted. But it's not. It just looks like that when it's full, and it's been driving me crazy.
This entire time. Just torturing.
Because I don't think it's equal on both sides, like on the left and the right. Like on the left, which I'm holding up my hand to make an L to determine which is my left. On the left, it's smaller, and on the right, it's like a larger black stripe or whatever. So it looks like it's been slightly used.
Yeah, no, it does look slightly used on the right.
When you use the hammer, does it make your controller shake?
Yes.
I thought so, because I could feel it shake. Pretty sure. It is at the verisimilitude. I'll leave it at that. Pop. So the way he expands and swells and then blows up.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Ooh.
I don't think this is a particularly good chest.
It'd probably be like 20 rupees that you can't use. Oh, it's bombs you can't use.
Bombs I can't use.
Yay. Woohoo. Ooh, must be the last one because it's got the chest. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Oh, I see. Big brother Darunia asked you to rescue me. I owe you big time. Please help, big brother. He didn't give us a hint. I guess because there's something else to do.
There are no more hints.
Exactly. Well, Ben, 32 minutes.
I know. I'm going to put my big Oron sword back on.
How on earth did the other temples take so much longer?
They were more convoluted, and I was doing weird stuff like trying to open chests with iron boots on in the Forest Temple.
Yeah.
It didn't work. This is more what I was expecting dungeons to take.
Yeah.
For the record.
Hence why you thought it would be like 30-minute episodes or
I thought
two dungeons in one episode.
Yeah, or whatever. This series has taken a lot longer than I expected, and it's been a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. I just like when I was mentally like, how long do I think this is gonna take? About like this.
Yeah.
I was very wrong.
Extremely wrong. Yes.
Now I think the 3DS is a little bit more complicated than these versions are. When it comes to how Volvagia works here.
Okay. But yeah, you're right. We see the sage in the temple and then just disappear, never see them again. That does kind of make you wonder.
Lend credence to that. Might be dead.
And it's hard to know because it's like, okay, we beat the bad guy, and then they would naturally pop up afterwards, but afterwards is in the chamber of the sages. So it's kind of hard to know. Is that because they died?
But he went in here to fight with that legendary hammer. Volvagia is fine.
Yeah, exactly. I love that hair. Considering the fact that we don't see him lying injured somewhere. He's just not there.
The arms, on the other hand, have no idea what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. With Rudo, you could have some more, maybe she got lost somewhere and, in the temple or something. But with this guy, he was going into this room and there's nothing else. There's just Volvagia in this room. And there's no sign of him. Volvagia is fine. It makes you think that, he fell in the lava or got eaten or something. That's a morbid image. So what is blowing up those things doing?
Theoretically, Volvagia is... there's two Volvagias.
Oh.
There's the flying Volvagia, and then there's the pop out of the lava Volvagia.
Oh.
And bombing the flying Volvagia is still in that hole. So dropping bombs on flying Volvagia in the hole deals damage to the overall boss and allows you to kill it quicker.
And this is as a mechanic behind the scenes, not what you're literally supposed to.
Correct. You're not supposed to bomb. You're not supposed to know that there are two different Volvagias. You're not supposed to bomb one of the Volvagias. Also, Volvagia's flight was done with R-Wing code, which is why R-Wings can be found in like the source for Ocarina of Time.
That's hilarious.
Yep.
I feel like that head's a trophy.
It is.
But it's kind of, well, it just burned away. Oh, but this is the trophy.
It became the
this
heart container.
This piece of your heart is Volvagia's head.
Yes.
That's kind of gross.
Yes.
Wow. Why did they do that?
I don't know. Time to go to Kakariko.
All right. Well, we talked to Darunia first. In the Chamber of the Sages.
Yeah.
In the Light Temple.
Cutscenes.
Temple of Light.
It's time for a bunch of cutscenes.
Ooh, pretty. Look at it. Look, it's going to erupt. There is a purple roof. I was right.
Yeah.
The red house has a purple roof. I knew it. Ooh, it really is erupting. Would you want to live on the foot of a volcano?
I mean, we live in the vague vicinity of one, but I would not want to live at the foot of a volcano, no.
I think we're out of the reach of it.
I
mean,
think so.
we would get ash if it went off.
Yeah.
Like Mount St. Helens did.
Yeah.
That was like 4 states that it covered. But I don't think we'd actually get like landslides and stuff where we are. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real...
The real man thing.
You turned out to be a real man, just like I thought you would. By the way, I, the wild Darunia, turned out to be the great sage of fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Like the princess of destiny and the hero of destiny. They like their destiny, too.
They do.
Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here.
In the Chamber of Sages.
Are you a widower?
That's a good question.
I want to know this. Maybe one of the Gorons we saved was his wife.
We don't know that that's how Gorons reproduce.
Maybe they're asexual reproduction?
Maybe they carve and somehow give life to stone. We don't know.
Now imagining,
as far as I know.
Now imagining spawning happening with a stone. This is terrible imagery. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. I'd like want to have like a... I don't know the right word for
He's
this.
So muscular in the arms.
Yes.
It's like he skipped every leg day, but attended every arm day.
Yes. See, it's the... I told you it's the symbol of the...
Yeah, Rebel Alliance.
Rebel Alliance.
It has like more of a flare at the top, but yeah.
It's Rebel Alliance-y.
It's Rebel Alliance adjacent.
Yes. I really want to have the book that's like I'm bestiary. A bestiary for the different species in Hyrule, and like what's their lifespan and how do they reproduce and what is their life like? What is their political structure? Because like I remember in Breath of the Wild, you have this thing of like, oh, in the far distant past, our distant ancestor, was the
right,
Rivali.
Oh,
the distant
in
the distant past, our faraway ancestor, like our grandfather.
Dorito clearly have a shorter lifespan.
And then with the Zor, it's like, oh yeah, I'm the same person that knew
my
you
daughter.
I knew you 100 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, there are some differences going on here.
Yep.
So, anyway, Darunia has awakened his power as a sage and adds his power to yours.
Yeah.
Says the omniscient narrator. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers with a capital B.
Not just sworn brothers, true brothers.
You're also an uncle.
Yeah.
And your son is the same. My son has the same name as you.
Something like that.
Yay! We did it.
We did it.
And that was in 40 minutes.
Yay!
More or less.
Time to go get double magic.
Ooh, that's a good one. Well, actually, that's not as useful in this game as in other places.
It's not unuseful.
That's true. You're going to be using Din's Fire at some point, it seems. Boom. And the thing with that is it doesn't use up ammo.
Now, you'll notice this great fairy fountain
Yeah, what color? Okay,
is
it's
orange, not
orange.
green.
And let's see if she's power instead of magic. That's what it was, right?
Yes, power instead of magic and different posed. She's
Yes.
not. Yes, we'll just go different pose.
Not the lying down pose to start off with,
Yeah.
and not the legs splayed pose when she's giving you things.
There's no good way of describing the pose without. Yeah, because
Her legs are more crossed. Or
this is a sitting pose.
Yes, she is sitting. Welcome, Link. No comma. I am the great fairy. Wisdom. Ooh, so we've had power, magic, and wisdom, but not courage. Power or wisdom. Magic instead of courage. I'm going to enhance your magic power. Receive it now. She still is kind of splaying her legs.
But this is the pose of the other one that gave us our initial magic power.
I believe you. Your legs are doing weird things too. Yay! Your magic meter is enhanced. Your magic power has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power. What an odd angle. I can see her nose. Very
prominently.
It's very pointy. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Woohoo!
Now it's as wide as my heart bar.
It is. How exciting.
Very.
It still has that little bit of black on the end that I don't. Alright, so time to go to Kakariko now, right?
Yep. Time to go to Kakariko.
Ooh, look how blue the sky is.
Yeah, now that we've put up the...
Oh, we couldn't see it before?
Well, because it was messed up by the thing.
That makes sense. I don't feel like we looked up.
I think there's some deco scrubs in there,
but
I didn't know.
I don't know if we were ever at an angle where we could have seen it. I didn't notice it because it was just red like everything else.
Mm.
Whereas here it was blue, which is a contrast
Yeah.
to everything else. But yes, it's nice and clear. As we jump down the side of the mountain.
There is a gold skulltula.
And we're also
in
not
one of these,
getting
but-
bombarded with lava right now, right?
Yeah, we're not.
Which, you get that as a kid too.
Yes,
don't
you do.
So, it's even better than it was 7 years ago.
We've calmed it a great deal.
And it's now in a sleeping stage, I guess.
Yep.
Yes, Navi. I see you. I'm not sure what you want, but I see you. There are still boulders.
There are still boulders
So there's that, I guess.
as we jump down the side of a mountain.
Yeah. At least the tektites are pretty avoidable.
I wonder how they handle this cutscene.
Oh?
Oh, you might have to do it from the front.
Oh, with Impa, where she's like, it's on fire or something.
Nope. You don't have to do it from the front.
Okay. There is rain happening.
Yep. Okay. Where the heck is the trigger for this cutscene?
Well, the rain was triggered.
Excuse me while I remove this pine needle from my finger.
They're everywhere.
They are.
They get stuck to the bottom of my slippers all the time. It's really
I
annoying.
believe it.
When I take the sheets off my bed to wash them, there's all this like pine needles that get stuck there or something from my feet. Like, no.
Okay, I'm going to assume I need to approach the well.
Yes, that would seem possible. I don't remember where the scene... I barely remember the scene existing. So.
Oh, it's very forgettable. Because you get it the once. Okay, I think... Do I need to enter from the front? What's going on here?
Maybe? I mean, we got the raining part happening, and the lightning and thunder.
Very did.
But, House of Skulltula. Yay!
Yay, the Stone of Agony.
Nearby secrets.
And this should be the next wall atop.
Yay! That's an actual reward.
Yes, it is.
Woohoo!
Now you can carry up to 500 rupees. Giants get to carry even more money than adults do.
Yep, well, they are bigger.
I don't know what giants they're talking about.
I don't either.
Okay, well, I'm going to assume I need to go from the front. rather than from anywhere else.
That fountain itself.
I mean, they usually expect you to do fire temple, water temple.
That's true. That's why you're coming from a different angle. Yeah.
Yeah. I did real weird.
It's weird to me though that like they have the lightning and rain cued, but not this cued. Yeah, I said there was a fire. I was right.
Yes.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
The purple roof. It's fine. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's Sheikah, not Impa.
Yeah.
Impa we don't see until the chamber stages.
Correct.
You said that earlier, I think.
I believe so. Although
Get back, Link. Wow. That was dramatic.
Was.
Ah! Ouch. So there's this dried blood colored mist.
It's usually more black. It's supposed to be a shadow.
It looks kind of purplish almost to me.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got the point of view camera again. The point of view is it's in front of his shield, so we can't see anything.
Yes.
Now we get Link's point of view, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe? I'm not sure. Looks like you're coming around.
They do so much within their limitations.
They
Just
do.
like animation stuff.
They do. Link, a terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Impa, the leader of Kakariko Village, had sealed the evil shadow spirit in the bottom of the well. But the force of the evil spirit got so strong, the seal of the well broke, and it escaped into the world. To do nothing, I assume.
Hide in the bottom of the Shadow Temple.
Ah, is it Bongo Bongo?
Yeah.
I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again, but she will be in danger without any help. Link, Impa is one of the 6 sages. Woo! Preemptively telling us this. I imagine this is very personal for her because Impa raised her, basically.
Yeah.
Like, from 10 to 17 or, whatever age she was. Impa raised her and raised her as a Sheikah. Like, did she grow up in Kakariko, basically from 10 to 17, as it were, I don't know, but, like, this is probably very, very personal. So no wonder she's kind of like, I'm cutting all the mysterious woo-woo-woo friendship is power crap. And I'm like, Impa is a sage. You need to help her.
Yeah.
Impa is one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil shadow spirit and save Impa. My surrogate mommy. There's an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard behind this village. The only thing I can do for you is teach you the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to the Nocturne of Shadow.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you did it.
I did when I had a guide on screen.
I'd like to hear versions of these where it's like very much so a harp and a wind instrument like an ocarina, rather than the
N64 sound card.
Yeah. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Link. Did anything actually burn down?
No.
Okay. It was just cosmetic damage. That is now going to be repaired. Because Sheikah's going to fix it.
There's some way up into that. And
I see.
I forget what it is.
The black hole there.
The black hole, yeah.
Well, there is one thing that's different, which is that the thing at the top of the well that would hold the bucket, which doesn't exist, is now gone. I think it's a dry well, though, right? I mean, it looks dry anyway.
Because we drained it as a kid.
Okay, that's the reason
We
why.
will have drained it as a kid.
Yes, that makes sense.
We need to use future past tense.
Yes.
Or whatever you would call that.
Will have drained is the future perfect. It refers to things that you're going to do before another thing in the future. So I'm trying to think of how this fits. Like, it sounds like the right tense to use for that. Wow, this guy's really red. And there's no drawbridge anymore yet. Yeah.
Well, there is a drawbridge, but it's kind of broken.
It doesn't draw. Should we look at the guy with one eyeball?
We don't say hello.
We don't have to look at him, but he's just... I think he's cool in a creepy way. Hi, cool creepy guy. Cool, we've looked at you. Are you enjoying your pots that you smash? In case... He might be the guard, right? So... The creepy guard who was like, don't you just wish bad things would happen? Like, no! I don't wish that.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see Ganon's castle there. I saw it when you kind of overshot.
I'm gonna go get Prelude of Light now.
Ah, yes. Good point. That's what we had to do all this rigmarole.
Well, we could have gotten it after the Force Medallion, but...
Well,
but that's why we had to walk back, yes.
Yeah, we never came back after we got the Force Medallion.
Correct.
So... Is this also where Sheikah tells you can go back in time?
Yeah, I think so.
We just saw you. You've recovered very well from your upsetness. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple. Which one? And awakened the sage. Which one?
This was supposed to be done way earlier.
You got 3 options here. But there are still other sages. I guess there's like 2 who need your help.
There are 2 that need our help, yeah.
They're both female.
Yeah. Most of them are.
Yes. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains, underwater, and even through time. We've done 2 out of those 3.
Yep.
If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. There's no hold up.
No.
By doing this, you will travel back in time 7 years. Also, I just had a thought here. Where did he get the scabbard from?
Who knows?
Because it's in a sheath, right?
Yep.
Where did it come from? Ooh, spooky. Maybe it was in the Temple of Light and Rauru, like, equipped it on you. The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you for when that time comes. The song to return you to the Temple of Time, the Prelude of Light. Because it's a prelude to entering the Temple of Light.
Yeah.
That might explain it. Much more cheerful than the Nocturne of Shadow.
Yes. Getting those 2 back to back is a little wonky. I guess we have just Requiem of Spirit left.
Yeah, I think so. Cool. As long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. Link, we shall meet again. Woo, very open about it this time. Just doing it in front of you. I'm not doing shenanigans about jumping onto trees and diving in water. Alright, this will be our first time seeing this the other way around.
Child 2.
When you come back to Adult Link, which tunic will you be wearing?
That one.
Okay. It won't revert you to green.
Pretty sure it just kind of leaves you.
Okay. Haha. So cute.
Okay.
They changed what shield you had equipped, though.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what you had equipped when you came in here.
What's my priority right now? I want to go to Kakariko.
Probably. If you play the Nocturne of Shadow, you'd be trapped. So
No, I won't.
Can you jump over the fence?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Left, right, right, A. Left, right, down.
Left, right, right, A. Left, right, down.
It's 7 notes.
Yep.
Yes.
Purple. What color is the spirit devil? Orange? I think it's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess that is probably jumpable. Okay. You just can't get back to it, I guess.
Yeah. The only way in is...
Wow, there's like a fire in the distance. Did you see that?
Yeah, I think they call that the sun.
Oh, I didn't realize what time it was. What time is it?
Well, I walked past the gossip stone back there. I could have whacked it to get a boing boing.
Yeah. Oh, yep, I can see it now. Now that we're not stuck there. It's like...
It's like
sunset
evening?
or something. Wow, I did not realize that it was that time when you got here. We're gonna ruin your life. Why doesn't it just say windmill hut? Why does it say question mark?
I don't know.
Not sure how this works. Like if it was just having a storm, you think it would happen with every storm. Maybe it's because there's a storm inside. Doesn't make sense either. Well, the lighting is so orange, it's giving a kind of surreal glow to this whole thing.
Yeah, it is.
This is actually really damaging. They used to get water.
I wouldn't want to drink this water.
Okay, that is a valid comment. Go around, go around, go around. What? It's going way too fast. Yeah, that's going to be fun to get off of. There you go. Wonder why it's question mark though.
I don't know.
Why not just like call it the windmill? All right, the bottom of the well. We're saving that for the next episode.
We're gonna start it.
Okay. So I've watched a video that was trying to give explanations for what some of these different dungeons and stuff are supposed to be like in world. And they were saying that the Sheikah might have been doing like, you know, the, because they were like protectors of the royal family and stuff. Might have been doing kind of, you know, shady, like, holding prisoners and torture and all that kind of stuff. Where this was basically their kind of, you know, creepy headquarters for keeping prisoners
So
and
many
torturing
things
them
are
and
about
stuff.
getting to this chest early.
With the bomb shoes?
Yeah, because they're explosives that you can get early.
Ah. So that's their suggestion for what this is and why it's in, you know, Kakariko Village and stuff is that this maybe was where they, kind of their dungeon, that the Sheikah ran to, you know, in service of the royal family.
Yeah.
I'm doing wet works, I guess you could say. So that's the best explanation that, you know, in universe of why this place exists. And why, you know, this song works in a creepy place, right?
Yeah.
So, their secret torture dungeon. So comfortable. We're draining the water even further. So, I don't know how they would have used it if it was literally a well. Maybe they repurposed it later to be a well when it was like a dungeon. But yeah, if this was literally their water source and it had all these creepy, like, bloody areas and skulls and that awful guy that's like got the white guy with bits of red on him that like has the weird head and
yeah,
you know who I'm talking about. He's creepy, got a long neck or something. I would not want to be drinking the water that came from all these people. Hopefully they have like,
that's my thought.
Boil all of the water that comes from this well is my recommendation. Is that the same guy going in circles?
Yes.
Okay. So is this actually like going in circles, this room?
Yeah, it's a big...
Okay. I guess I could look at the map.
You could.
Are you going to get one right now?
I think?
Well, let's find out.
Is either the compass or the map. One of them's downstairs and one of them's up here.
Oh, it's the compass. That means I can see where treasure chests are, but I don't know where anything else is. Which is very disorienting.
Oh, shut up.
Just like this is because we're trapped. It's like that plink noise. It adds some of the creepy factor. I was about to say, why don't you just use the Megaton hammer, but you can't. It's too
in
heavy.
fact, cannot.
But more be dead.
If you equip swap, Kid Link can use Megaton Hammer. But this is the map.
Yay! You got frozen. That's like super freaky when they do that. So yeah, this is the horror movie dungeons now in the Shadow Temple. How do you? Ooh, Creepy's got hands in the water. Ooh, that's awful. Look at that. They're like hands reaching up. So I wonder why they chose this. They're like, okay, we'll do the, 4 elements, but instead of wind, we'll replace it with forest or something. Whatever.
Yeah, there's like some wind stuff to Shadow Temple as well.
Well, like they've got like fire, water. I guess earth is actually kind of clips in with the Gorons too. Let me think. So they got fire, water, forest, and then they've got light, shadow, and spirit. It's like, how do you choose like those as your things? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is an interesting question.
Maybe they wanted a horror element over here. Like, what does it mean to be a spirit temple exactly? I'm not sure what that signifies.
Is this the spot that I wanted to go?
This map isn't actually super helpful because it doesn't show the fact that there are walls. Also, did they show the rooms that are hidden? Is that why they don't have any? Don't show the interior walls, so that you don't know that they're hidden.
That is vanilla a heart. Cool. Like, I don't need to do much down here. I just need to find Dead Hand and leave, because like there's a bunch of stuff that gets you to the. Okay.
Is Dead Hand who you have to fight in order to get the Lens of Truth?
Yes.
Uh-oh, it's a Gibdo. And there are coffins just lying around. That's nice. Oh, we lit lots of torches.
Yes, this will open up.
Well, that's not creepy at all.
What about the Gibdo on fire over there?
At least he's on fire, so he's less creepy. That's kind of cool visual, actually, the Gibdo on fire. Those statues with their arms spread out also kind of feel a little weird to me.
Activating literally all of these at once is,
a major cutscene, and a very repetitive one at that. So did they all wake up at once because you lit all of their torches?
Yes, because I lit all the torches simultaneously.
So each torch is opens one. Gotcha. They don't like fire, I get the impression.
Gibdos are weak to fire.
Wow, that's a unique way to get a small key. I like it. I like when they kind of change it up and to just follow the formula of, you found a box, a treasure chest that contains. He somehow missed the fire. Yeah. But you got the key, that's all you care about. Did you light that key on fire too?
Yes.
Wow, that's
yes,
really,
I think so.
I didn't know that happened. That like they would just like turn into a fire case if you did that.
Mm-hmm.
That's really interesting.
There's a lot of wonky mechanics here.
Mm-hmm. That's a really cool mechanic. I wouldn't call it wonky.
Well, yeah, it is a really cool mechanic. What I meant by the entrance. Okay, never mind. What I mean by wonky is more that like. What do I mean by it exactly?
Unexpected?
Yeah, like it's a neat interaction that they decided to implement.
Mm-hmm. And I'm assuming you're hugging the wall in case there's a hidden room or something.
Correct. Where's the chest? Here's the chest.
You got a bomb. You can blow things up now.
If you see something suspicious, bomb it. That's the advice.
Mm-hmm.
That is not good real life advice.
No. No, that is not. In real life, they say if you see something suspicious, it's probably a bomb, report it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the exact opposite. Oh, wow.
That was suspicious.
It was very suspicious. It was a giant spider that looked like a skull. Very suspicious.
Okay, this is where we needed to be.
Okay, Dead Hand is the creepy guy I was talking about, I think.
Yes.
Then. He's awful. Look at how hideous he is. He's very bad. Ah, there he is. I don't like him. He moves in a creepy manner. And his head on the end of that neck, those giant teeth, is just awful. They really go out of their way to make him creepy.
Yeah, he's very uncomfortable.
There's something about the way he moves his neck. I don't know what it is. Something about the neck movement is really, really awful.
Oh, that's too close.
That is way too close. Thank you, Nabby. I will watch out.
There we
Yay! It's gonna attack you, some magic, huh?
go. Yeah.
Oh, I just realized you use magic for
fire.
you use magic for the Lens of Truth.
Yes, you do.
There actually is a use for magic in this game after all.
There is a use for magic.
I'm so happy we discovered this. Yay! And it looks very much like the Sheikah or the Mask of Truth. You know, those kinds of symbols.
Seeing the truth will cost magic power, so use C to stop using it.
Wow, that's a depressing statement.
Where is it? Yeah, it's right here.
There is a door, right? Oh, there's a chest. Okay. Ooh, and since you got the bigger wallet, that actually did something.
Yeah, I can hold that.
Nice.
Is there anything else that I need to do as kid right now?
425 rupees. I don't know. Is there? Da, da. It goes up, not sideways. There you go.
I can go do treasure chest game. I don't want to do palm tree bowling. I could blow up that one guy for more bombs, but I don't feel like that's necessary.
I don't know which guy you're talking about.
The dude who runs around Goron City.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that guy. The bigger bomb bag.
Okay, treasure chest game would be a way of... I think it might only be open at night.
I thought it was like sunset when you were in Kakariko Village, and now it's daytime.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Or maybe it was evening, actually, I guess, not sunset. Sunset, not sunrise. There we go.
I'm not going to do the Happy Mask game. I'm not going to do palm tree bowling. Yeah, that's his check not open.
Temporarily closed. That's interesting.
There we go.
Wonder what this guy sees that's staring at you there.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, because of course you have the Lens of Truth, so you can see where the treasure chest is.
Exactly.
That explains why you're doing it now. Open the chest and surprise! If you find a key inside, you'll be able to advance left or right. Try your luck. 10 rupees to play. Do you want to try it? You're cheating at this game.
Oh yeah, big cheats.
But it is only like a game of luck, so it's kind of a cheaty game anyway, I suppose.
Oh yeah, big. It's a big cheats game.
Yeah, it's a shell game, right? This is the most boring game ever invented. Also, it's always on the left. They're gonna throw you off.
Until it isn't.
I was gonna say they'll put it on the right to throw you off at some point. Like right now.
See a groupie over there. I think the room color corresponds to the
It seems like it.
prize color.
And also the color of that door frame was red, which corresponds to
See,
this.
that would be red.
Now, my question is, can you look through treasure chests in any other context? Only in this game.
Yup. How are you supposed to know to do this? I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, a whole piece of heart in here.
I was expecting a gold rupee because the walls are gold. I'm joking. That's weird that he got... Apparently he's cheaped out and got the really cheap treasure chests that
you can see through.
Yeah. And everyone else in all of the dungeons, like Ganondorf or someone, got the deluxe treasure chests that are made of lead lined so you can't see through them. The lead-lined treasure chests. Don't eat anything that came from treasure chests, people. Yay.
All right, so
If you redo that, what do you get as the prize?
I don't know.
Wonder if then it's a yellow groupie.
That would be kind of interesting. I'm going to go back to Adult Link.
All right, sounds good to me.
I just need to get the Lens of Truth. So.
And probably end the episode.
Yes, we're going to go back to Adult and end the episode, exactly.
Well, we sort of did 2 dungeons, if you count the well as a dungeon, in one episode.
Yeah, it was very fast.
So, it was actually really fast. So, we actually did our goal of getting 2 dungeons, and sort of, if you count.
Yep.
It was definitely it felt like a dungeon where you get to the mini boss and stop.
Yes.
Instead of like a half dungeon, basically.
Link, stand in front of it, please. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun.
Yep, you are back in your red tunic.
All right, and that is going to wrap things up for this episode. We're going to go ahead and save. Oh, look, it's the GameCube version. Saving to the memory card. All right, and that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, everyone, take care and goodbye.
Bye-bye.